Hello. Now, there's a condition where individuals go to bed or they start to go to bed, and as they're laying in bed, they feel a sensation in their feet and their legs that requires them to start moving. They're actually starting to move their legs and starting to say, okay, I need to do something with that. And they end up a lot of times getting up and walking around, and then the sensation resolves and they go back to bed. The condition is usually called restless leg syndrome. And it is a true condition. It really does happen. My theory is that in most cases, restless leg syndrome is actually a form of peripheral neuropathy. Now, let me explain. When your nerves start to malfunction, which is the definition of restless or of peripheral neuropathy, then you will have sensations that are uncomfortable, sensations that don't work. Typically, peripheral neuropathy is worse at night than it is during the day because you shut off all other sensations. You can't hear anything, you can't see anything. And so it's just the sensations that are getting over it, and they start to distract you from being able to go to sleep. And the interesting thing with that is if you get up and move, a lot of times those sensations improve. If you exercise your legs, even in the bed, I have patients that say if they move around, move their feet around a little bit, then the sensations improve. There's also individuals that if they take the sheets off or they make sure the sheets aren't resting right on their feet, they don't have the same discomfort. They don't need to move their feet. So a lot of times, restless leg syndrome is actually the nerves malfunctioning in such a way that they cause a need for you to move. So my theory is that in most cases, restless leg syndrome is actually a form of peripheral neuropathy. If you treat the peripheral neuropathy, if you understand what's happening with it, you improve the health of the nerve, then you can actually resolve those symptoms, and restless leg syndrome can also go away. So do you have restless leg syndrome, or do you actually have peripheral neuropathy? If you'd like to learn more, then I would invite you to go to the neuropathywebinar.com, and you can actually learn more about peripheral neuropathy and what you can do to manage your peripheral neuropathy, whether it's restless leg syndrome that's keeping you awake at night, or whether it's true neuropathy pain and shooting electrical shocks that is doing the same thing. This is Dr. Brant Gibson, and this is your Neuropathy Nugget Day 293. Thank you, and have a great rest of your night.